Please drop a like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button. Alright. If you guys like to donate to me and stuff to help me feed feed me and stuff, okay, because I am hungry, you can donate to my Cash App and my PayPal. All the information will be there. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can check out the personal reading with me, okay? All the information will be on About Me on YouTube. You can click profile and all the information to donate to book a reading. I am a licensed insurance agent, okay? If you need your hair done, you're in the Las Vegas metropolitan area, I'm also able to do that as well. Welcome back. How y'all doing? Mm, what is going on here? Hi, welcome. If you're joining in with me now, please like this video, share with your friends and family and loved one. All right. If you know anybody that need their hair done and stuff and need items as well, what is my video going to? Y'all got the moon watching y'all right now, Cancer. So it's a Pisces somewhere watching, lurking, trying to figure out how you doing and stuff. Rapture of the D. There are no sexual boundaries, only echoes and flow. So I feel like somebody that's watching y'all could be kind of like bisexual or something, or they curious about y'all. Now you do have judgment and the world card coming through, so there could be somebody from your past paying attention to y'all as well. Hi, Cancer 863. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button. All right. All right, full moons are about removing stuff. Did you guys remove anything lately? Okay. Have I told you I love you lately? Have I told you you still in the world to me? Have I told you I love you? You mean the world to me. Tell me what you want. Alright, let's see. I was like, man, my internet just stopped on the Gemini video and stuff. Alright, this is for my lovely Cancers out here. Alright, let's see who coming towards y'all. Hi, all for Cancer. Like the video. Thank y'all. And share the video. How? Two of Swords and a Nine of Swords. It never ends, does it? So a Gemini is guilty, so is a Libra. Okay, somebody wants something to be a double standard. Somebody wants you to feel guilty, nervous, okay? Somebody could be ignoring you too for a Libra, Gemini. I just feel like you're like, whatever, okay? Forget about it. I crack it up and stuff. We got Eight of Cups and stuff. We got Judgment. I also feel like somebody want to take you guys shopping as well with the shopping cart and jackpot. Okay, some of y'all about to have a jackpot moment. All right, I'll show you that in a minute. Stick around. Okay, I don't know if you guys are buying them all. Okay, tell the club up. Tell the club up. All right. Towards Cancer was already watching y'all. The moon card, secret weirdos. Okay, rapture of the deep. Cause you hiding, okay? I don't know why I heard Timbuktu, okay? Like, where the fuck you come from, okay? So I got 5 on it, okay? Or I get like somebody betting on you, like somebody's betting on your downfall. I got that, and I think Aries reading Hunger Game type of energy with like diction number 3, like Rue, and then number 10. All right, so 369. But 10 is endings and beginnings and stuff. So something about numbers, calculating something up or something is not adding up badly. All right, so this could be the belle of the ball as well. Some of you guys could be going to the school of Juilliard. If you guys are artistic and stuff like that, I'm definitely getting somebody with a very creative mind, a beautiful mind. I also feel like you guys are good at betting the odds, okay? Now, I was just thinking about another Cancer. Some of y'all could be another Cancer that wins and give you something. The moon is here. It could be your mama winning, okay? It could be your kid winning. feminine energy here that's winning, or somebody look good, everything. Why? That why is my thing? The pixel is all messed up on the other phone, but this one it looked great. I'm like, what? All right, so 5 minutes. Where's my likes at? I don't see no likes on for cancer, or is it for cancer haters watching? I'm watching. I'm like, zero. We on donuts and stuff over here for cancer. We on donuts. We on donuts. Oh yeah, donate to my channel and stuff as well. All right. I also was doing the GoFundMe and stuff, or having people asking people. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right, then we should be going well. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. All right, so we go. Welcome back, Cancer. This is Nisha Rose, Sparkling Light Tarot, back to do a reading for you guys. Can you do me a favor and like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, and thank you. Also, if you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, Cancer, and support me, so my money is on my PayPal, which I have pinned there as well. As well. I'm making sure I hear this. Hi, y'all. Welcome. How y'all doing? Like the video, share the video, and then I'll start the reading. I'll sit here as long as it takes to get likes up and energy up. Plus, I'm trying to make money so I can feed myself as well. All right. So I also put it on a community board so people can also create a GoFundMe so I can get everything that's been stolen and lost from me. Closed mouth don't get fed, especially if people don't know what's going on. Every single day, I'm out here doing all the right things in the world, and like even the money I made, PayPal, Cash App, all these entities that's stealing my money and stuff. Yeah, I'm saying it because it's like, how's that happening and stuff. All right, you can super chat too here. Thank you, Nicole. She was so nice, the tour, to send me super chat. And who else sent me a super chat? Sarah. All right, thank you, Sarah, for sending me a super chat. I appreciate it as well. The ladies have been very helpful and stuff, but when it comes to YouTube, I won't see it anytime soon. So PayPal and Cash App, I can get immediate assistance and I can feed myself. I can take care of my bills as well too, and it helps me maintain my lifestyle. 20,000 a day being stolen from me from my business and everything that I'm doing as well. It's very disappointing that you have to come up here and tell people that the reason that you're hungry and you're not surviving is because they're stealing your information and they're stealing your money and your resources. And people asking, oh, did you do a oh yeah, if somebody have a person that's looking to hire or know a company that's looking to hire, I do have my resume ready. I also have my creative content ready. I have all of my non-disclosure forms ready, so I'm ready to work and do what I need to do. I'm a hairstylist, a licensed insurance agent. I also do readings, so it's not like I'm begging for money. I have the talent to back up what people want and need as well. So now I'm talking, and now we into it. So I had to see switch to Wi-Fi because it wasn't going on and stuff. And now y'all got what's happening and stuff. I always say if they gonna interview me and stuff and they gonna be like, "What's going wrong with you, Nisha?" or "Why you don't have something?" I'm saying right now I'm hungry and I don't got no money and they stealing my money. So it seems like if I try to create my own GoFundMe, which I have tried to, and the next door neighbor apps and stuff, they're blocking me. So that's why I'm reaching out to the community to have other people do it for me because it's being blocked. Not because I'm not able to, not because I'm illiterate, not because I haven't done the proof and did it. It's entities that's blocking these things and stuff. So they enjoy seeing people starve, or they enjoy seeing people beg, or they enjoy seeing people ask and stuff. And ain't no way that I'm going to lower my dignity when I have two young ladies that's watching me and trying to see what their mama going to do next to survive some type of onslaught or being abandoned by the community that you get up every day and do service for. And also, it's not just this company; it's all companies, gig workers and stuff. Where I'm literally seeing like $5 after making $70. Make it make sense to me. And nobody gonna speak up about that, right? So if you guys are watching and stuff, it's like, oh, I don't have money, but you have friends, you have family, you can share the video, you can like the video. You know somebody that's hiring or somebody that's doing something. You know somebody that's looking for the resources. Yes, you do it that way. Yeah, if you can't directly support me financially, you have the resources. Like I need like the NAPP, okay, or the what they call it, my constitutional right for due process and fair judgment as a whistleblower, as a spiritualist, a psychic that's always telling the truth is why I'm being blocked and stuff. Say it loud for the people in the back to hear. So they're like, well, why is that happening to you? Maybe because I'm a psychic. Maybe because I'm a whistleblower. You know how some people they get blocked and stuff. Maybe because I'm black, but my First Amendment right, Fifth Amendment right, 14th Amendment right. If you know what those are, I did it and stuff and looked it up and stuff. But it's one thing to say what's going through. It's another thing for people to step up and taken from you, correct? So I'm making sure I say it in all the videos. So when people watch these videos and they looking for insight, they also hear because that's the only way to get it out of there until I don't have no more breath in my mouth and they be like, oh, we didn't know that person was going through that. Yeah, now you know. You do know I'm going through it. I'm telling you right now that I'm going through financial sabotage, financial blocking. I need to eat. Yes, I'm telling you right now. Do I have to look hungry before I get help? Do I have to be in a hospital before I get help? I'm trying to figure out how bad do a person supposed to look before they get help? Do we really got to look like we dying for the people to support us? Do we got to have diseases before our community to come and help us? Like, yeah, so I'm asking for human rights lawyers. All right, you know, when your constitutional rights are being violated, I'm asking for those type of people. Thank you for liking, because liking the video gets it in circulation. So the people that is silently watching that can't help, you can share it with people that can help. If you can't support me when it comes to financial, uh, to get my stability back, you can share it with people that can and that do and that have the resources to help me. So lawyer, the GoFundMe, my Cash App, I put all of that out there. I'm speaking about it all as well. I'm checking it out and stuff. So yeah, I'm watching the video. It's cutting in and out when I'm trying to talk about it and stuff, and it's not showing it up. So every good part I got to keep repeating myself because every time I say that, I'm looking for support because they're stealing my money at 20,000 a day and stuff. He's like, how can you get that back? You can't. That's you got to take that to the constitutional, the governor, or you got to take it to these people. And when I took it to the Credit Financial Protection Bureau and also the Consumer Report people, they don't do anything about it and stuff because enough people have to complain for it to matter and stuff. And one person losing that type of money and resources, it doesn't matter. That's why when you hear these companies like these banks finally getting some type of traction, is because millions of people have complained. So I'm like an anomaly, or I'm like a single case that's happening to. And then there's people like me where they call us SPAC because we are psychics and we are whistleblowers where they violate our constitutional right. They'll silence us. And I already did all the legal footwork and stuff. I have paper trail. But what I don't have is proper representation like attorney and finances to back up the evidence that I can prove already and stuff of what they're doing. And they know that. And that's how they keep you financially silent and in control as well. So and that's why they like, we ain't gonna give you no money. We gonna starve you and stuff, and we gonna make sure you don't eat, and we gonna block all your opportunities. So I go up on job boards and I try to submit resume to get a job because I know you're gonna ask, well, why you can't get a job? But when I try to go to Indeed and other companies where to put in my resume and to sign up for jobs because I have expertise in that, they literally lock me out of these programs and stuff. That is the crazy full moon that's coming through. So I don't mind explaining why the blocks is happening and why my resumes are not going through. I had got two offers on July 14th that literally was hidden in my Apple thing that could have financially took care of me, but it was 3 weeks ago. I'm pretty sure the company moved on to somebody else because I didn't even see the job offer or the collaborations and stuff that would have changed my life. It's those type of racist, or what they call it, malicious, spiteful intent behind the things that I'm getting. So am I getting job opportunity? Yeah, that's being hidden from me that I can't take advantage of. And by the time I see the job opportunity and the resources is being hidden from me at least 3 to 4 weeks that I can't even find it. So Apple is doing that, okay? I'm naming companies and stuff as well because they be like, won't you say the name if they doing it to you? I'm telling you what they're doing and stuff. They doing that shit, but you know what can you do? I'm one person and stuff. I can't do nothing by myself. So I even created a Vibe Check app and a Plate Check app that literally you can protest against these companies, but they stole my work. They stole my IP, my intellectual properties and stuff like that. So tell me how I'm supposed to change it if the very foundation that I'm changing is supposed to help me and stuff like that. God, the moon, okay, the strength. God is my strength. Divine revelations, okay, has the power to destroy. You know, Gabriel is the angel that whispered to Mary and told her she'll have baby Jesus. And he's also the one that told her to hide behind the rose bush and stuff when they was hunting her down and stuff so she can actually give birth to baby Jesus and stuff as well, right? And so, with that coming through, with Gabriel, with God is my strength, even saying this is a humbling experience and it's humiliating and stuff because you got to explain to your people, why are you broke, Denisha? Why don't you have anything even though you're doing all of this? Because they're blocking me and I don't have no shame to say, because that's exactly what the Lion Gate is supposed to do. We're supposed to take that and that craze. What I was just telling, I don't know if I was telling Taurus that, or I was telling Aries that your privacy is not private and stuff. So in my anger and my disappointment and them stealing the $20 from my account, knowing that $20 was gonna feed me, that you guys did is the money y'all sent me, they stole it. I can't even buy food. Then my daughter's like, Mama, you still need $40, and thank God to her to give me the $40, but that is not enough to do anything when you know the food prices that's out here today. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe they stole the money for the donations and stuff. So it would take a third party to create a GoFundMe or a whole nother app, okay, to create money for me, to give me some money so I can take care of myself, because the money they giving to me, these fools have found a way to take. And I'm like, is this even possible? Of course you ain't gonna get mad until it happens to you. Nobody does. I mean, thank God I know how to survive and I'm very resourceful and stuff. Um, But and I don't look sick even though I'm not eating, but every other day or something like that. But yeah, what they say, they starving you. People don't even believe that shit when you tell them because they're like, yeah, right, and stuff. Because when people think about starvation, they think about somebody that's like bones thin and stuff. Like, we're trying to prevent getting there, okay? But hey, I'll be looking at it in a way where I got the gym card too, with cycling and stuff, and I'm a cancer, and cancers are the worst and stuff. I be like, damn, the cancers be ain't no other cancers that hard. The moon, but we got Pisces here and y'all reading, so there could be a Pisces parade as a cancer and stuff and mad and shit. Okay, underneath y'all, because cancer represents nurturing and defense. They do not represent confusion, even though they say they're a contradiction. When it comes to protecting our family, our home, and our nation, we do that shit. Okay, that's what cancer represent. The fortress. And that's what I built and stuff after they stole all of my work again. I built it's called the Nisha Vault and stuff, meaning I'm going to protect your privacy, your IP, and your identity. So I was like, well, shit, I'm not going to build one other thing. I'm not going to put my creative genius in one other thing, no more else creating for y'all to steal until I build me a security system, a fortress that you can't even break in to get my ideas. So that's going to be a great defense system for cybersecurity, especially when I'm looking at what that, because the hackers be like, it's just 111 000. It's just a bunch of numbers. How the fuck I keep them hackers up out of my shit, hacking me and stuff? And then it's not even about the hackers because as I did my research, it's about the companies that allow them to hack us and steal our information. They sell our shit. They call it the black market, whatever. I don't want my shit on nothing, okay? You don't get in here. It's a fortress. So I created it and stuff. And you can do it and stuff, but you have to buy the stuff sovereign independently and stuff. I got the blueprint to that shit. I ain't building nothing until I get that shit built. That's the first thing. Security first, identity, and privacy, which we have none in America. I'm like, what? This is what they doing? They be like, shit, I'll be going out in a blaze of glory. I don't let anger transform me and stuff and make me mad. I find a solution and never let it happen again. And that's the solution. We need to build security and privacy better. I mean, they mad at Apple because Apple won't let people in their shit, but Apple also the one that's a gatekeeper that's locking people out of shit. I want to know how I created blueprints for all software. My software is Denisha Nexus Oasis Operating System, DNOS. Software encryptions, all of that. Shit. Like, if you won't give me something, if I gotta go underground and I gotta like grind hard and then I gotta come out with systems that you don't even know that I'm telling y'all my name, cause like if they gonna steal my name, Denisha, okay, that's my software. You gonna steal my name and put it on something? Well, they gonna call it Divine. Divine Nexus Operation System is mine. Denisha Nexus Operating System is mine. Denisha Vault, my name. DENISHA, my system. I said I cursed every system they try to use in my fucking blood and tears and sweat. They ain't gonna get the blueprint anyway because I don't even know what I was doing when I was coding that shit. Because I was working with the goddess Isis and Ishtar and shit, which are the goddess of resurrection from the shit from the underworld and stuff. So if people are stealing my shit, they ain't gonna have no fucking clue to do what to do with it because it's some ancient gibberish shit. Anyways, I don't even know. Because it's a resonance and stuff. You know that you got to resonate with somebody like, man, I know that's my family because I resonate with your ass and stuff. So I'm just waiting and stuff because I keep pulling my own energy, the King of Cups and stuff. This is Cancer energy, and I keep telling my story and stuff. I want all the $1,000,000 they stole from me, 20,000 a day. I want all the $1,000,000 that my kid's father, his mother is a Libra, he a Cancer that went and got a lawsuit in the hospital admitted to killing my son. I want everything the devil stole from me back, all the money. My baby was 2 years old when he died and stuff, and I'm tired. I done turned to cheat for 20 years. I done did my fucking job. I done worked hard. I done bust my ass. And you're not going to keep stealing from me and stuff. You're not. Fuck that shit. I'll die in honor and stuff. I starve and shit before you try to fucking humiliate me. Like that shit is crazy and stuff. And I keep mad. I'm so mad at that. People is just like, what? Like, man, is it all? I mean, no good people get blessed. Is they only blessing motherfucker that's shaking their ass and being whores? I haven't had sex for fucking 3 years, man. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. I'm not gonna open my legs to get paid when I'm fucking like a talented human being. And it's like, what? Hell no. Like, man, they be blessing the wrong people. Like, man, like, of course I probably could get paid being a fucking whore. I don't want to be a whore. That's why I'm a psychic. That's why I'm a fucking Uber and Lyft driver. That's why I'm security. That's why I did all of these other talents to make sure I got money where I never had to sell my body. But I can't even use my talents to get paid because y'all blocking my resources? What? No, dude. No. We need a revolution. Well, I got so many sisters and stuff, and I'm gonna make sure all of them motherfuckers is the King of Cups. All right, Garuda. I'm gonna break through heaven to get the nectar of life. Okay? Can you hear me knocking? This what came up for cancers and stuff. The shopping mall and the casino. Jackpot City. Alright, y'all got Jupiter anyways in y'all first house. And I'm like betting on Jupiter to bless me. He's supposed to be Santa Claus. Where you at, Jupiter? Where you at, Scorpio? Where you at, Sagittarius? Where you at, Face? Where you at, God? Where y'all at? Because I'm trying to figure out why am I busting my ass and I'm not getting the support I need. Done all type of shit. I don't even talk about all my charity work and stuff. But it's like, what? Nah, when you gonna show up? Yeah, I'm calling that shit out because people want you to sit silently and not call nothing out. Jupiter is in Cancer first house. Saturn is in Aries, the 10th house of recognition. No, they say, yeah, I want the recognition for the hard work that I put in and for the dedication and the discipline and the sacrifice that I have made throughout my years and stuff. Where is my payment? Why am I being robbed of my glory, of my abundance and stuff? You telling me that being innocent, being wholeheartedly doing the right thing day after day is not rewarded? Only evil is rewarded? Something got to be wrong with that picture. I'm so disturbed by that. The King of Cups twice. I'm like, nah, something has to be completely wrong with this picture. Like, no, I cannot agree with that. I cannot believe that on any type of level that they allow the good to suffer, and yet they do. But why? Why? I'll be like, divine justice, divine anger. I keep pulling the epilepsy card and the damn seizure card. Like somebody want me so mad to have seizures and stuff, but I can't be fighting the fucking government. I can't fight the government by myself. I can't fight these people, these institutions by myself. I'm one single woman. And they blocking all of that shit. Like, I can't fight that shit. Come on. Tell me I can. Tell me I can fight it by myself. Please let me know. Because it's 5,000 people against one. Where that shit fair anywhere? It's like I'm David and they Goliath. And I'm a woman. So I'm married more likely than anything. I'm like, why? Divine anger. Give me everything you stole from me. The banks and everything. Give me all my money. They stealing everything. The King of Cups. All I'm getting is king. I got every king. Cancer. Y'all pulling every king. King of Cups, King of Cups, King of Cups, King of Cups. Where is your blessings? Fuck that shit. These two alone tell you you're supposed to get your restitution. For black people, 40 acre and a mule. But for anybody, I'm going to show y'all. I got to post it in here. I created two bill, because I'm like, wait. So first of all, in politics, we just be listening to the news and we don't be doing nothing to change it and stuff, the politics. So I've been looking deeply into that. And I'm like, well, how do you submit a bill? Of course, and in Las Vegas, Nevada, is Dina Titus. Okay, I believe is the person that submitted to Congress for to change these Bill of Rights and stuff to give something to the people and stuff. But if you don't know you're writing the bill for and what needs to be protected, how can it ever be protected? So I have wrote a few bills, at least four type of bills and politician that could be submitted and stuff. And I made an app where people can get together because people are always talking, but it's like the change don't come unless people come together and know where to submit that and put it at and stuff like that. Who they need to go to in these places and why do they matter and what you gonna get behind. You also need to know what their religious background is and stuff as well, because some of these governors and these senators and these commissioners do not represent the same thing, and that's when our they talk about religion, Catholic, Christian, Muslim, Jewish, all of that stuff gets to screwing with us when it comes to basic human rights and stuff. And because minds are being violated on so many fundamental levels, I have made these Bill of Acts or rights that I have written up like 20 page or that will protect people from workplace retaliation. No snitch law. I'm tired of bosses walking up to me talking about what your employee doing. You figure out what they fucking doing. I'm here to do a job. Make me a supervisor. Then I'll write their ass up and fire them. Other than that, you sit your ass here and you stalk them. All right, that ain't my job to snitch their asses out. I'm not saying if they not breaking the law, I don't care. If they not doing what you told them to do, you come sit your ass here and say, didn't I tell you to file that paperwork? I also know retaliation. So a lot of people, you know how they say, give us a letter of recommendation and stuff, and we gonna go call your boss and stuff. But if your boss got it off of you, they can like slander you. So we need protection from boss slandering us when we move on from them because they didn't like that. So I wrote that into a bill and stuff. On top of that, workplace co-worker retaliation, people that snitching on you to get a job. It's one thing to lay out a competition and you be able to fight fair and you be able to rise to the occasion and do what you need to do because it's been fairly outlined. It's another thing they tell you, if you do this to her, we give you a promotion. Favoritism out the fucking door. Do the job and get the merit for the rewards that you have. Okay? And all of this shit, okay? Another thing that I'm also don't like when people have a right to just come up to you because they could just talk racist to you because they in a position of power. You don't get to have a racial conversation with me because you my manager and stuff. Nah, you don't get to talk about black people and say you hate black people. They gonna die because you don't like them. Cut that shit out. And vice versa. You don't get to say that about any race, but for some reason they like to come up to us and talk about us. Like what? How you gonna talk about me in my face about me because you my manager and I'm supposed to sit here and take the shit? That need to be something that, and they got these discrimination acts and stuff, but what the bill I passed on, your ass get fined. Fuck no, and just we finna go through a process. On top of that process, let's charge their ass some money. Cause when people start losing money, they stop treating you like shit, okay? Cause they pockets start to get hit. All right, these motherfuckers need to be fined for being this type of way, and that's what they've been blocking. So I'm like, if this stuff can be written up in a way like this, why are we not doing this? Why are we always complaining about what's going on, but we're not changing the political form? And one of the things that the people can do, okay, so yeah, they not going to support 401ks and retirements and RAs. You have to learn how to be smart and get that shit on your own. Okay, so instead of us getting mad, put oversight into these things. Put it bill and stuff, because now they gonna do like scandalous shit to get rid of you. All right, if they got to get rid of you, do a exit, what they call it, a severance package and stuff. So now you're not just gonna be firing motherfuckers willy nilly, okay? Get their asses 20,000. You billionaires and shit. Get their ass 20,000 severance package. Companies used to give you a severance package when they fire your ass. Okay, you don't want to pay me? Give me some money and some toodaloo. Hold me over to my next job. 6 months of pay or some shit. Like this is what we should be thinking about because they asses is taking care of their side and stuff. We should okay. That's y'all. That's what y'all want to do. This is how we gonna combat it as an employee, as a entrepreneur, okay, as somebody that's doing business with you guys as well, and a gig worker and stuff. Oh, no bad reviews too. That's another one that people get, they lose money because racist people or whatever, they have a personal vendetta. You don't get to leave false reviews and defamation, you get fined $10,000. So you're gonna think the next time you want to leave a bad review on a psychic, a counselor, okay, a driver profile. See, I'm a gig worker, so I think about the people and stuff as well. Like y'all just be leaving fucked up shit on people fucking thing. But if that shit come with $10,000 or a $5,000 fine, you'll think twice before you be out here trolling motherfuckers and shit, okay? Bing, bing, bing. Unless you got receipts to bag that shit up, and you can't just be up there, oh, I didn't like the reading, I ain't like that person. Nah, motherfucker. Go get you a real psych ward. Because that's what's hurting people business and stuff. People just freely, willy nilly lying. That's another one that I put in the bill of act and stuff, the right and stuff, because it's like, wait, you just got the right to talk about me now. People can talk about it and how they do on social media, but motherfucker be straight up, I don't like you. I'm gonna leave a bad review. Okay, that's why contractual alignment, the agreements and stuff. I forgot. I should have emailed it to myself so I can read that shit out because that shit pretty cool and stuff. I'm like, also, you know what I'm saying, entrepreneur. So I be thinking about what people be doing. I'm like, you just gonna lie? You just lying. So you just came up here to pay me to lie on me. Motherfucker, real life be paying people to lie on them, to leave bad reviews on their asses because they don't like psychics. Witch hunt. They don't like us. The fuck? Get out of here. But this is the one that the devil, okay? He the devil. We got judgment. It say distribute promotions in high office and cause one to be like. Judgment is Scorpio energy. All right, let's get an angel card. And you got the King of Pentacles for the angel. Divine anger cures anger. That means like money, okay? Like you got every right to be pissed off about your millions of fucking dollars and your IP and your intellectual property. And the King of Cups, restitution. All right, find the person responsible for stealing your shit. So someone being promoted on the inside, it could be a nepotism, I think is what it's called when you promote a family member from the inside. Somebody could have been promoted because they was fam bam, okay? And this motherfucker like people like that. Like motherfucker be liking the crooks. Like they be liking the crooks. I ain't never seen so much demonic shit and fuck the innocent. This is what they say. They don't say it out loud. They show you with their action. They ain't saying fuck the innocent. They look bad, but they're doing shit to fuck the innocent. Look at this. Four of Pentacles. Capricorn. God liberating the oppressed. I've been oppressed by a Capricorn. A couple of their asses. Fuck them. It says self-atonement, cures mental illness, and deliverance from your persecution. Four of Pentacles, usually like a greedy ass millionaire, a greedy ass person and stuff, okay? So some of y'all are being released from a, you may even have the right to break your lease. I had got robbed for $5,000 in my last place that I lived in. And they told, we could just move you to another apartment. How about I break this fucking lease? Why the fuck do I want to stay in a neighborhood where they could just rob me? You know what I'm saying? That's when you have the right to break a lease. You've been robbed. But I'm just saying, I didn't even break my lease, but I should have. But that's the point. Some of y'all may be able to legally like walk away from something because of this, okay? But it say oppressed, and it say persecution. Now, the Four of Pentacles is that, like I said, Scrooge McDuck type of energy. Somebody that's wealthy, hoarding, greedy, just keeping all your fucking money from you, just stealing all your money. This motherfucker has got away with a lot of shit because this person has been appointed to get away with that shit. With the devil, the demonology card being judgment, a Scorpio, okay, could be behind them. They could have a big hitter behind them, a big angel investor. All right, somebody have a lot of money. They supporting this person endeavors to do fucked up shit because this person ain't doing it by itself. Not with these two cards showing up like this. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Uh-huh. See the difference? The white one is the angel. The red one is the demon. All right, let me not switch them up. Did I say who coming towards y'all? I didn't. Some of y'all are gambling, okay? It say gambling, excitement, card table. So yeah, the trick of the hand. Never let your left hand know what your right hand doing. All right, they be changing the bets and stuff. You might have hit a jackpot and they told you had pennies and shit. I forgot what they call it with the gaming center. Oh my god, why can't I think of them motherfuckers? It's like video games and shit. Okay, like I feel like the numbers was changed and shit on y'all. And why I can't think of it? I'm like click, 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 click. Mm, I'm like visualizing that shit hard and shit. I don't know why I'm thinking about these cars and stuff. But oh my god, I couldn't think of the name because when I went in there, the whole shit got shut down. But it say betting the odds are in your favor. With Jupiter, most of you Cancer will get lucky and hit a jackpot if you like riding that wave. And its chart, the Lion Gate is like hitting a lot of money, not a little money, a lot. We got shopping mall type of money and stuff too. Like you hit the type of money where you can open up your whole a whole shopping mall like $4 million or some shit. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Or buy out something. That's the type of money I'm seeing with the shopping mall and casino. But if y'all not hitting that type of money, if you're not just like strolling and shit, because the Four of Pentacles is a hidden millionaire. They just greedy. They're like, I'm holding all this shit. You see the angel like, not so fast, motherfucker. Come here. I don't know if it was Gemini that had somebody going to jail. Eight of Wands, okay? Great and exalted. All right, Sagittarius, social voice and stuff. Somebody mad, okay? You sing in the violin. Somebody like boo hoo, boo hoo. We don't want to hear that shit. We don't care if you broke and shit. This is what's going on here with the violin. I always get that like, oh, cry me a river, but you crying out to God, okay? All right, so don't no man got to take you. They said most time some of your greatest blessings come from the Lord, okay? Above, okay, your angels, because you could be crying to men that ain't trying to hear that shit. But God hear you and stuff. I be impatient. I'm like, when? We got here the sun, and we got the Three of Swords and stuff, okay? Pillar of Salt is what I just got. Some of y'all, it's a Libra, a Leo, and a Capricorn all in cahoots working against y'all Cancer. A Libra ex, a Libra spouse, or ex-husband, okay? Some of y'all, it's a Libra son or y'all kid's father. Like my baby was a Libra, okay, baby boy and stuff. And with the Three of Swords and the sun would give me like a son father, a son mother, and stuff like this. But these are the demon cards and stuff. And they got makes one rich, smart, and well spoken, gathers the spirit of the tombs and change the place of the dead, okay? So somebody could be doing graveyard dirt on y'all moving shit, or somebody know where your baby is buried and shit up there trying to collect the bone. I don't know why I got the bone collector and shit. Somebody also could be like God has forsaken you or some shit like that. And just on some weird shit. But I just heard Centuria, okay? Magic. We got steal treasure from kings, destroy cities, and the dignity of man. You ain't taking my dignity, kiss my ass and stuff. Tells of things of the past, present, and future, and causes love between friends and foe. Okay, really, like how I said, I haven't had intercourse for like 3 years and shit. I'll be damned. Okay, I die first. Fuck you. I'll do some. I'll go work hard labor, cause ain't no way in West Hill that I gotta sell some ass to get some money. Fuck what you talking about. So somebody could try to put y'all in that type of situation and stuff. They breaking you so you have to be a whore, or you have to sell your ass, or you have to do some low life shit, something strange for some change and stuff like that. And unfortunately, now if it's not like that, they may be doing it where your house be put your house in foreclosure, get you evicted, get you homeless or something like that. It could be several different ways. It don't have to be that. Like you have to put your home up to save your kid or get out of something. Again, that type of scenario too. Okay, somebody can have a gambling addiction, shopping addiction. Cause it ain't always about like intercourse, but most of these motherfuckers, that's exactly what they want you to do. Blood sacrifice. We got the Three of Swords. Libra, Libra, Libra. I'm telling you, the government, how you gonna fight the NIS, CIA, FBI? Okay, you see these men in black. You see these motherfuckers. You see these motherfuckers. Okay, how you fight these type of motherfuckers? Space cadet. So the Three of Swords is coming towards y'all. It could be y'all ex, but this don't look like no ex, okay? This look like some motherfucking military secret society, man in black type of shit, trying to give you the Mandela effect, erase your fucking memory, okay? The Three of Swords coming towards you, trying to give you a heart attack and shit. We got here the Two of Swords, Libra, okay? There's a Libra, okay? Double standard and stuff. They're like, we don't protect you, so. All right, you can have Libra in your chart. I got Libra. I got Saturn in Libra, which is exalted in my chart. Um, that means that it operates good, exalted. And some people be telling you the opposite shit. The Saturn in the Libra is exalted. Three of Cups is y'all benefit Cancer, so that's you celebrating. Okay, you could be celebrating with your family, your sister. All right, a marriage could be happening. We got the unexpected three. I mean, the Empress. Goddamn, this Libra, Taurus, or Virgo. This Libra is in y'all reading, in your business, in your ass, smelling your balls, whatever. They doing something they weird because the Three of Swords, Two of Swords, and now unexpected. I get it. Like, you look so beautiful, okay? You keep glowing. So there's something like unexpectedly beautiful that's about to happen to you guys. We got here the Page of Swords and stuff. Alright. We got here Princess of Swords. Alright, so you guys already know somebody's stalking you. Give them something to talk about. We got here Six of Cups. Alright. I see you guys. Six of Cups is telling me y'all could be connecting with a Scorpio from y'all past again. Y'all could be connecting with somebody from your childhood again. Who the fuck is this? All right, we got the World card. Okay, Capricorn Guadalupe. Okay, is it call it the Volvo? Okay, it could somebody could drive a Volvo, a BMW, a Benz. Okay, the car is popping. Okay, I have first class. Aston Martin. What's all in fast car? I'm getting a really nice foreign car. Okay. I don't know why I got that. I always thought I was watching this girl on Instagram. She's like, look at this. Check out the new BMW, okay? Look at this. Look. All right, so make one skilled in laborious craft, knowledge of philosophy and science, okay? So this is somebody that's feeding you information. All right, so world information. We got the moon card, okay? That Pisces ass is here, this secret. I was just telling, who was I telling? I can't remember who I was talking about. Was it before y'all? Who was before y'all? Cancer, Gemini? Yeah, if a motherfucker can't get their ass in the camera, they're a whole fucking troll. Okay, troll alert. Trolling. Page of Wands, okay? Every guy here, 5 of Wands. It could be a Leo or a Pisces trolling y'all asses. Trolling. All right, somebody could be rolling past your house trolling you. You're like, who this car? Okay, this real. So many times I was sitting in my whip and shit, just sitting there not saying nothing, just not saying nothing. And then all of a sudden, for like 20, 30, because I be just sitting there not saying shit. Sometimes I just be in deep ass meditation. Don't even know, just be like, or I just be looking at the streets and people and like, damn, I wonder what she had to do to get there. I wonder if they struggling, do they need something? You know, I be in my thoughts and shit. And then all of a sudden somebody just jumped the fuck up out the cart. And I be like, damn, I've been sitting here for 30 minutes, lights on, kicking, listening to music, and you been in this motherfucker with tinted window just watching me. I don't be doing nothing, but I'm like you'll know that I'm in my car because I have lights on, music on, you can see me. But the motherfucker that be sitting around me being tinted windows, dark, you don't even know nobody in that motherfucker until they jump out that motherfucker, they start the engine. But I've been sitting in my car for like a whole fucking hour and shit. So for you to start your motherfucking engine and shit at the whole hour and stuff, and I ain't seen shit like a flicker of light or anything. Like my car be active, you gonna know I'm in there. Like I'm not hiding. So it's somebody hiding around you, just watching your ass. Oop. The Page of Swords. I mean, you have a real life stalker. The stalker is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They are an air sign, and they all up in your business. We got here death. Could be a Scorpio. This motherfucker is not hiding either. I just gotta smell her. I always tell my babies I be laughing like the color purple. I just gotta see her face. I can't walk away until I see her face. I just gotta see silly face. Somebody can't move until they see your reaction. They just gotta see. They like about to pop out and do some shit. Okay, death. I can't move until I see Cancer face. I just gotta see the shock. So I feel like somebody want to shock you, but I feel like you prepared with the page of swords for bad news. Okay, surgical with that shit too. The page of swords win when everybody lose and stuff. So it's like you already got an exit plan. Okay, do you know your exit route? Do you know all the exits? Okay, if it's only one way in, it's only one way out. All right, we got yes. Mm-hmm. Boom, shaka laka, shaka laka, shaka laka. Boom. Elizabeth and the lion. And we got the mermaid of emission, okay? Complete commitment, okay? Ain't no half doing this shit. You either in or out. I'm about to dive in. I'm about to dive in. She sold. All right, so some of y'all selling something. Somebody like, I'm about to dive into this shit, okay? Like the death card, like, all right, feet first, bow. All right, but it's time to become a great leader, okay? I feel like people are watching you and shit. All right, become this magnificent, wonderful woman. Elizabeth deals with a lot, but every time, victory after victory after victory, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Even at her lowest, the lion uses his voice. You're going to hear me roar, okay? I am titanium, okay? I'm on top of the world. I am invincible. What she said, I forgot how she said that shit. I ain't got it in my head. But I feel like this is what's happening with y'all, okay? Somebody keep trying to fuck you over, and I feel like you have little bitty, you have very meager resources, but you about to win again and again and again and again. Because you're about to speak to people's heart, right to your heart. You know what I said? I felt that shit in my chest. Like, if you don't feel it, then you're doing something wrong. All right, so Elizabeth and the Lion says you're gonna have to give a great speech. You know how they be like, when the president's about to come out there and the votes are in and they got their speech ready and stuff. Who was it? Mick Romney when he was ready with Obama won and that shit hurt his heart. He was like, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They said he was back there already preparing his speech. And I guess somebody already got the speech ready and they're like, this motherfucking Cancer. They done took the position and the promotion for me. Okay? I don't know what you getting voted into, but I definitely feel like there's somebody else that got a speech ready. They could even have a defeat speech ready for you, like counting down and shit like that on you. And you like, nope. And I'm back. The girl can't help it. The girl can't help it. Look out. like, like you ain't gonna be counted out for so long. Don't count me out too long. I feel like you coming back, okay? Your voice is coming back now. A lot of Cancer voice did go Ari, and we have the full moon. Fuck, I was crying and I was up there like, let me see what the fuck I gotta do, okay? So fuck it, I'm finna rebel. If I gotta start over, I'm gonna do it better. All right, I'm finna be dancing in the tutu. That's my song, okay? Maybe it's a song that's gonna motivate y'all. Maybe y'all need to put some music on, Cancer. All right, so what's your theme song, okay? What's your victory song, okay? I had my victory song and stuff. I said, oh my God, when I get my 10,000, I'm gonna put it on repeat. Oh my God, when I get my 100,000, I'm gonna put it on repeat. Oh my God, when I get my 10 million, I'm gonna put it on repeat. Oh my God, when I get my 10 billion, I'm gonna put it on repeat. That was my song that I made for my money. We gonna put it on repeat. Oh my God, when I get my money, I'm gonna feed my community. I was putting all type of shit in there and stuff. I got the lyrics and stuff that I'm gonna put on my Wonder Box and stuff, which I have already created for the neurodivergence out there. Okay, when you sensitive, come talk to Nisha. I got you, boo. We got here the 401s. Yes, something about your home, stability, twin flame, Aries, okay? You got the people's approval or somebody's waiting for you to give them the approval. Uh-huh. We have here the 10 of swords, and we got here the 4 of swords. All right, so I feel like you about to put something to rest, okay? Could be putting a Gemini to rest, laying something to end. This could be an inheritance, okay? Somebody last dying wish and testimony to you. 4 of swords, the Libra is here again in y'all reading. The 10 of swords, Gemini. That page of swords to me is Gemini energy, okay? international trade, is it called it? Marine time. Pirate, okay? Somebody is pirating off of your information. I forgot it's a legal term for it. Interesting. So y'all gonna figure this out as well. But I feel like you're gonna put something down and stuff. You miss Orleans? I miss Las Vegas. How you doing? Karma Kaluta. Sin City, baby. All right, so yeah, I feel like you're gonna rise above something. Okay, somebody wants to bring you down to gutter level, and you're a queen. All right, so the voice of God, okay, and so R is like almighty present. I am that 44. I am that I am. Okay, so I feel like you are deeply felt. Okay, shit. I feel like you cracking somebody's skull open with the information that you spitting or the information that is coming out of your crown. Okay, I just feel like computing. Okay, the shit they be doing to me just make me think faster, quicker, and smarter. Everything I take, I be like a supercomputer. The shit is just now catching up with my thoughts and stuff because I move really, really fast. We got here Dava Parvati. All right, so this is the great mother and stuff. Okay, that's you, Cancer. All right, so you can never take a mother's place. I don't know why somebody's trying to take the place. It's like somebody trying to be a mother or take that from you and shit. Okay, the nurturing parts of you. You could be getting pissed off like I'm their mother. Of course, I'm not their lover. What the fuck? Okay, so some weird shit going on. All right, now. She comes to tell you to nurture yourself. Okay, calm down. All right, so this calmness that comes over you every time. Like what? I knew something was going on here. It don't even matter. Petty Eddie. You know that y'all if y'all ever watched that movie by Jennifer Lopez, Enough, where her man was breaking into her house, rearranging her stuff, and she thought she was going crazy, but it was happening. That's the type of shit I'm dealing with. Like, I don't know if it's management. I don't know who it is, but somebody's like coming into my home, eating my Jolly Ranchers and little shit, moving it around. I don't give a fuck. Don't touch me. We got here the gym, okay? All right, workout, okay, Cancer. Y'all about to start working out? All right, so we got here. I can never see that word. Training, strength and endurance, and gym equipment. Fitness training. It's hard to see that. They should have put that in a different place. All right, so you could be dealing with a private instructor and stuff like that. That may be, or maybe you're about to get you a private instructor to get in shape, okay? They starving my ass. So I'm like, shit, you just, they just taking the body fat and shit. I was like, oh, I started to see my waist. Like, hey, I think my butt getting big. It's getting hot in here, so hot. You know it's having an adverse effect and stuff. Cause shit, I was already a little chunky and stuff. Big eye here, arid landscape. Okay, duns and sand, endless horizon. Okay, definitely hot. Okay, wherever you at. We got here the street life, okay? Urban landscape. I had pedestrian traffic, sidewalks and crosswalks. We got luxury, okay. So high rollers and stuff. In certain places in the casino that only high rollers go into. Okay, I'm hearing VIP by the club. Okay, but with luxury banquets. Okay, this could be a private auction, Cancer, that y'all could be going to. I'm hearing a private car auction because in Las Vegas we have a lot of old school things and stuff. Old school cars live here pretty good and stuff because we don't have a lot of bad weather and stuff. I don't know. Okay, I was just looking at the lowrider show and stuff. Hydraulics. I hadn't seen that in so long because the last time I went to a hydraulics car show was with my homegirl. Like it was years ago and shit. And then motherfucker was seeing switches and shit. She's like, "You want to go to the show?" And we went in the show and we was watching the hydraulics and shit. So I do feel like some of y'all is gonna be doing that. Y'all gonna have a hydraulics going on. Dazzling jewel. Precious material, handcrafted masterpiece, and bespoken luxury. Like, yeah, that's what I was saying. Somebody is gonna have the last of something, okay? An heirloom or Is it Bugatti? I think Bugatti too. It's certain car companies that only make a certain limited edition. All right, it's a limited edition. You could be too. Like they don't make them like you no more. Hi, welcome. Yes, you can ask me a question while I'm live and stuff. Just submit $20 cash app or super chat, and I answer it for you. Hi, did Lisa Matthews G Spot GG. All right, what else we got here? Scorching land. Oh my God, what is going on here? Okay, I'll melt the world. I set the world on fire. I'll melt for you. Is that who that song is by and stuff? Who's that band? Okay. When I rule the world. Fuck, I can't think of their name right now. Alright. I'll melt for you. Alright, so somebody is like looking for y'all. Or they like, yeah. Um damn. Music is like leaving my ass, okay? Nas, okay. I'm like, thank you. I'm like trying to figure this shit out. I don't know either. Shit, that shit melted. I don't even know. Cause I be knowing music and rhymes and shit. I will be a bad contestant on like my daughter know that shit. She good at naming like tunes. I sing. I don't be knowing the artist, but she know all of that shit. She be good on a game show. Me, I be humming tunes and I be mixing up tunes and I don't know shit. She be like, "Mama, you just be mixing up shit." Yep, don't even know, just humming it. Sound good, humming it. But I feel like, yeah, I'm trying to figure out who the fuck is it. It's damn, and it's really like at the tip of my tongue, and I don't care no more. Alright, they don't dance no more. All they do is this. All they do is this. I'm getting somebody who's a really good dancer, okay? We got here the 10 of coins, okay, la. All right, there you go, Cancer. You're like, man, I worked hard enough. Fucking take care of me, okay? I done bust my ass for you kids. Nah, he proud papa, okay? He a proud grandpa and stuff, okay? It could be somebody in your family that work hard to pass something down to you guys with this. 10 of Pentacles. Hey, Virgo, okay, with the dog, okay? Old Faithful in this motherfucker. You could be Old Faithful too. Yeah, I better channel the answer. You don't know the answer? Pin Hao. Our Chinese Yao legend. The 10 of coin represents the hard-earned rewards of a difficult venture. The story of Pan Hu celebrates the lineage of benefits from his hard work. The hard work he once endured, allowing him to appreciate his good fortune and retire surrounding his prodigy. Our inheritance, ancestral pension, settling down, financial stability. Okay, okay. So some of y'all about to get a pension, a retirement, or an inheritance and stuff with him. Right, his hard work. Okay, that's what I was saying. I don't know if Gemini had that. Y'all dealing with them because I had something about them inheriting something of great value. Queen Elizabeth, yeah, okay, the throne, Queen Natilius and stuff as well. So I feel like you still gonna be stern with a gentle hand and stuff, but shit, you gotta set some boundaries now, Cancer and stuff. There's a position that's about to be given to you because people trust you now, and so they about to elevate you or you being elevated in life and stuff. So be kind. Brothers, be good to your sister. Sisters, be good to your brothers. I'm hearing that and stuff as well. All right, because there's some type of entrustment coming through. I'm having fun in here. I ain't never. I was gonna get through the light, but I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm following my Pisces North Node. I'm finna go color on this color book. All right, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off. Mustard. It's not enough. DJ Mustard. All right, let's see here. Cancer, we had a King Midas and the unexpected proposal from a Taurus or a Leo or a Cancer. Okay. What's going on? Yeah, so some of y'all might get married, okay, unexpectedly, or somebody's gonna put, wow, you ain't gonna see this shit coming. Because it's a unexpected proposal, Cancer. All right, shit. And the King of Pentacles. He got money. All right, Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. These are like wealthy cards and stuff. All right, so you could be cashing out because you did have jackpot. Shit, you could be settled for life and stuff. Some of y'all cashing out because you winning. All right, but other you guys are cashing out because you retiring, and then some of y'all are cashing out because you getting married. It's like three different scenarios coming through this shit. All right. We got King of Wands, okay, on the Aries, okay, a passionate footnote. All right, let's see here. Somebody got a feet fetish, or somebody like looking at your tongue, okay, lizard, okay. You could be dealing with a reptilian, okay. Somebody got a silver tongue. Somebody keep talking your ass back into their corner, okay. Every time I walk away, her love keep pulling me back. Alright, so we got the King of Wands, okay? Like, man, shut the fuck up. Stop telling me this shit, okay? The lizard, okay? Somebody could be convincing y'all to buy some type of insurance and stuff as well. I think of that. I think of like Geico insurance or some shit. Like, man, I keep trying to leave you motherfuckers and stuff, and y'all keep throwing these wonderful deals at me. Alright, you want more? Let's see. We got here the Magician, definitely an Aries showing up. All right, so the alchemist liaison, okay? So this usually talks about somebody that's showing you around the town. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I say I. I ain't had a good time in a long time. I say I. I'm way up. I feel blessed. All right, so we got here the doors to the lover heart is open by enchantment. Okay, so somebody, I they enchanted by you. Oh, I found my weave, so I'm about to have me some big ass goddess braids in. But I've been watching how they've been doing the white girl two pigtails to the back. So I'm thinking about putting me two big ass goddess braids going to the back. I'm gonna see if I can pull that shit off and stuff. I've been saying that. I'm like, hey, wait, I think I can do this. Let me go ahead. Then I'm gonna have to advertise my skills and shit. So hey, come get your motherfucking hand. Come get blessed by these hands and stuff. Alright, so I was like, finally found that shit. I was like, what is shit at? Cause I was gonna do it on Thursday for Friday, but I found it today. So I'm gonna have to. I think I want to do zigzags in my part. Zigazong, zigazong. We got here the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Wow, somebody really trying to break y'all. The vows of the consort. So somebody really wants you to be internal side piece or a mistress or some shit. We got here. Who is this trying to break you? Okay. Somebody like you promised to be with me and shit. Somebody, this is somebody leaving somebody when they sick, and they can't walk, and they end up getting their ability to walk back. Okay, I feel like you getting your snap back. But the Five of Pentacles, okay, somebody like, oh, you promised. I didn't promise your ass shit. All right, so somebody could be trying to break you and stuff because you don't want to be their side chick and shit. This is not a wife. We got here the Ten of Wands, okay, bonfire of vanity. And we got the Four of Cups because you rejected them. You could have rejected a Taurus, Sagittarius, or Aries, or a Cancer. Stillness of love. You're like, I don't want that shit, okay? Matter of fact, I want your friend. I'm allowed to switch. I hope y'all ain't doing a friend and shit. I don't know. That shit was funny to me. I don't want that shit. I want your friend and matter. But anyways, let's see here. I'm not for the butcher that shit no more. Oh, Pisces. Okay, a Pisces could want y'all. All right, we got Pisces and Gemini showing up here, and we got the Virgo. So you could have your eyes on a Cancer, a Virgo, or a Pisces, but there could be somebody else getting y'all and stuff as well. You could be confused by this Pisces. They could be leaving you hanging, but you got this Gemini too that got their eyes and stuff. On y'all and stuff. Okay, they looking dead at your ass. Okay, hung like a horse. They like, you don't want this package and stuff. I saw he's leading with is your man parts. Okay, can we talk about something else? But anyways, it say here volunteer. Okay, become a willing participate on the road to mutual satisfaction and stuff. And we got here an intimate choice. There is a margin of possibility in the arena of love. All right, so you do have options. Um, I don't know who you're gonna choose and stuff, but I do feel like it's two people here. It might be a tough decision. All right, so we need some clarity on this. All right, the Ten of Pentacles. They said if you was to go for anybody, it looked like that Earth sign is solid. That Virgo is fear. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles twice. Um, Damn, they didn't even look at the two that was coming towards y'all. It's a whole nother person, okay, that want longevity with y'all. All right, the Ten of Pentacles is showing up in that. So Virgo, I'm getting. All right, or Capricorn. Infinity ring. I'm watching. All right, so I'm gonna close it out, okay, with y'all. What we need. All right, we got here the Queen of Wands, okay. King and Queen of Wands is twin flames, okay. So you're dealing with a very difficult situation. I feel like this fire sign is like blowing you. It's like you make my high come down, but I feel like that everything that you want, somebody that's this fire, either you put their fire out or they get you hot. All right, so the King and Queen of Wands is matching and stuff, but the Ten of, so I feel like the Ten of Pentacles is a soulmate and safer for you, the earth sign, but then there's this fire sign that lights your ass on fire, and then you got this Gemini that you could be madly, deeply in love with. I don't know what's going on, but you look good, okay? They say keep looking good. All right, the Queen of Wands is like, yeah, go ahead and get fabulous on the ass one time. Some of y'all, you need to be careful because every time I see this Queen of Wands, I think about transgender. And I don't know how you don't know about a transgender because of the stick where it's at. You know, when they be like bend over, hit it from the back. I don't know why I gotta say these things. It's PG-13, but no, it's not PG-13. This is not a kid. Be careful. Check the bottom, okay? Check, 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 check. Bye.